off of pouring concrete. Fresh off of pouring concrete.
What's going on? All right.
Fresh off of pouring concrete. Come on. We in the middle of talking about Steve. So yeah, so he was just like, you fat bitch. What else he called him, yo?
I ain't even really watched it, but based on what you told me,
I read it.
Stephen A. really got out of character, man.
No, he got super out of character.
That's crazy for Stephen A., ain't it?
He's like,
I
fuck
definitely
you.
gotta check that out.
He's like, you are the worst kind of human being.
Man, I just couldn't get over that fat bitch part.
The fat bitch got me.
So he snapped.
Damn,
Oh, he
bitch.
called him a fat piece of shit too.
Dang.
Live on TV. Like he just was going bar for bar and he was like, you fat piece of shit.
So what sparked this?
What sparked this is Stephen A. Smith. You remember how we was talking about black people putting seasoning on stories?
Oh, yeah.
So Stephen A. Smith was giving his flex story of how he got his scholarship. He hit 17 threes in a row.
Oh, I
And
have
Jason
heard
Whitlock
that.
got on there and was like, man, that's bullshit. That's cap. You ain't hit no damn 17 threes.
Hold on, go back. So the full Stephen A. story was his coach. He was in practice.
I just gave him the full story.
That ain't enough.
All right, fuck it, run it back.
That season two. So he was in practice. Stephen A. said his coach was like, hey, Stephen, I thought you were a shooter. He said, I am, coach. So Stephen came back the next day, and according to Stephen A. Smith, he hit 17 threes.
Consecutive. Do you know how many years is consecutive?
Or was it 19?
17.
I think it was 19. He had 19 threes.
He adding even more seasoning onto the story.
I guess because one, he banked at the end and they didn't really count it.
Oh, they was like, hey man, bank closed. And so then he was like, all
did
right.
you call bank? He said, nah. So then there was like 17.
17.
All right. So yeah, so that's how Stephen A. And just keep in mind, Stephen A. averaged 1 point.
1.5.
1.5 points.
They said Stephen A. only played one game for Winston-Salem State and he averaged 1.5. Jason Whitlock said, how the fuck can you average 1.5 if you only played one game?
With 17 straight.
Hey, how did that divide though? Real shit though. Hold up.
You gotta, like, if you play two games and
Then
you
divide.
score and you do 2 points the first game and then the next game you only hit one free throw. So that's 3 points. And so then you can hit 1.5 points per game.
You're going to add 7. You're going to divide it by 6.
He went in on his whole entire life, and I'm just sitting here reading it.
Yeah, fuck Whitlock, yo.
He called him Jabba the Jason Whitlock.
Dang.
Was Whitlock
Called him
wrong?
a fat bastard.
Hold on.
Keep going.
It's just a lot. He deserved it. He deserved every bit
what?
Jason Whitlock, he deserved everything that was said to him.
Why?
Listen, let this man be great. he definitely didn't hit 17
You got
threes.
Reddit.
Yeah, you got no.
Nah.
Oh.
Read it. Oh, yeah, I do. Look at that.
Oh, shit. Let me see.
I'm trying to figure out how him telling you that one game and 1.5 points lead to that.
He just like...
God, you can't score 1.5 points in a game. You can't. It's impossible.
And then turn around and do 17 threes. It's great.
But,
And then the week before you hit 17 threes.
but golly, you gonna sit there and call cap in front of all of America?
Nah, somebody got to call the cap. What my cap said?
Why can't, hey, look, why can't we just have what we have? And speaking of things that we have or we thought we had, I don't know if y'all know this. I don't know if y'all knew this. All right. I want y'all to everybody take a deep breath.
Good deal.
The dude that made Sweet Baby Ray is white.
I gotta go.
Sweet baby.
I know you lying.
Huh?
Are you serious?
Sweet Baby Ray, the barbecue sauce, is made by two white guys.
Ray.
Dang.
What was their names?
I forgot.
Baby and Ray.
Ain't no way. Ray.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of a white name that started with Ray.
Raymond.
Oh, yeah, everybody loves Raymond.
But sweet baby.
His name was Raymond?
Sweet baby Raymond.
Sweet baby Raymond.
Hot off the presses.
See, this is why you gotta buy Stubbs right here. You can't buy.
You gotta buy Stubbs.
Gotta buy Stubbs.
And why you gotta buy Stubbs?
Because it got a nigga on the front.
Got the nigga on the front.
Got the nigga chips, nigga sauce.
Perfect.
Hey, you get.
Wow.
But let me take it a step further. The dude that owned Uncle Ben's is white too.
I knew that.
Uncle Ben's rice.
I knew that. I ain't gonna lie.
No, and
I had to guess that.
So who's the black man?
Hey, that's kind of wild, yo.
Really?
Yeah. Who is the black man?
on the box?
Exactly.
Oh, it is a nigga on the front.
It's a nigga on the front.
Oh.
That's some Aunt Jemima
That's some
thing right
good
there.
marketing.
So what?
I'm about to be like Texas Pete, dude. I'm about to be like, this is a perpetration.
Texas Pete was made in Winston-Salem.
Told y'all that last week.
Told y'all that last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of line out here. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to put a Hispanic man with a big mustache and start my own hot sauce and call it Mexican one. And we're gonna start our own hot sauce. Sponsored by Key and Bob. All right. So we got one more life advice. All right. The question here is, am I wrong for reporting a high school student for stealing, resulting in them losing out on scholarships? I ordered an item with a price tag of $2,200. I have camera footage. I brought it to the attention of the parents and they ignored it. Only way to get a replacement was by filing a police report. 3 months later, the police completed the investigation. They did arrest and charge my neighbor's child. Generally, the community and parents are telling me I ruined the future of a child over $2,200. The kid in question is 17 years old. The police that took my report off the record did recommend I drop the issue since this would fall under a felony and could really screw up this kid's life. Was I wrong because I wanted my item back?
I mean, he could have got his item back and like dropped the charges, but at the same time, like, where do we take accountability for what we do? Because I mean, granted, you know, he's a kid, he's 17, he's got all these scholarships, but like at the same time, in the back of your mind, why are you not thinking about that? I've been 17 before, so I probably wouldn't be thinking about that. Disagree? But
I mean, everybody agree with that?
Agree with him telling the police?
I think it depends.
I probably would have gone and knocked on his door first, honestly.
Police, I will admit that.
I would have knocked on the door and said, "Can I have my stuff?"
But what other options do you got?
That, I mean, really and truly, that's the only. Police, but like $2,200, like, actions have consequences. That's. Although I will say, like, I've never heard of anybody asking for a police report.
Because you can go take the nigga way out of it. You can go to their door, you know, come outside, get my shit. And then they going to call the police on your ass.
Well, but at that point, you going to say they got my stuff in their house.
Mm-hmm. But ultimately, the end situation is you had to call the police. Somebody going to call the police. That's what we all going to end up doing whenever it comes to shit like that. You're going to end up calling the police. So she might as well skip the middleman, go ahead and call them. It's just what it is.
It's just a shitty situation. And then, like, for the cop to be like, oh, off the record, like, trying to low-key make them feel bad. I mean, they didn't steal their own stuff.
I know what it is. He got a son, but his son don't know how to play no sport. Don't know how to throw a football from the porch to the driveway.
So you think he hating on his kids?
I feel like it's some hate there. I gotta see if he got kids.
Dang,
$2,200. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm just saying, but
because I mean, $2,200 purchases. I mean, I don't know.
Did they buy for $20?
Yeah, well, I was about to say that for leave on my porch. I need to sign that.
I mean, that could be a purse. That could be a pair of shoes. That I mean,
probably them damn boots, them Louis V boots.
Oh, well, those were only $1,200, but still, I mean, $2,200 in this day and time is a lot of money, regardless of whatever you bought. So
what did they buy that got left on the porch?
Either
way,
for
$2,200, they bought a MacBook.
Ooh.
They had an iMac delivered.
I ain't gonna cap. I would have stolen it too.
Damn.
Let me see a MacBook sitting there wide open.
And you know how Amazon got that thing where like you have to check if you want them to put it in a damn Amazon package.
Oh, because they will definitely send it with everything showing.
They said
don't
it with
care.
the IMAX showing in the Apple box.
Yeah.
Fresh out the plastic. That thing was looking like a glazed donut with the hot light on.
I bought a dress one time and it was the label on the clear bag. That was it. And I was like, golly, anybody could have stole this. So, I don't care.
Like, you know, imagine just walking by and you just see a MacBook laying on there. Like, you just like...
You looking around? Like,
you 17, you asked for one of them bitches for Christmas and your mama said no too? Like, look at God right there. Got my goddamn MacBook right there.
do that shit.
See, the only way he fucked up, he ain't gonna get one of them ski masks. That's where he fucked up at.
All right.